Welcome fans inside the Coaches Report right here on GoHofstra.com. I'm Brian Bohl, joined by the head coach of the Hofstra women's soccer team, Simon Riddiough. Coach, how's everything going?
Everything's good, Brad, thanks.
Start to a three-game road trip this week. You went to Towson and James Madison. Towson, a double overtime victory. Just talk about the ebbs and flows of that game.
Yeah, it was a good game. I thought we controlled much of the proceedings. However, Towson hung in there. They stuck to their game plan. And they countered and had a little bit of momentum and got a goal back to make it 1-1. At that stage, it could have been anybody's game. We fought for the last 10 minutes of the regular time, then went into overtime, and then, as we all know, it's a coin toss at that stage, and we hope that we could have the desire and energy at that stage to get a game winner. Fortunately, it was for us. A fantastic goal from Jill Mulholland. A little bit of composure in the 6-yard box to spin and put the goal in, and it was a hard fought battle against two very good CAA teams, and fortunately we came out on top.
To give up the tying goal but come back and get that late goal in double overtime on the road especially, what does that say to the team's character to battle back like that?
Yeah, we've got a lot of strong leadership, a lot of good character in this team, and it's shown over this weekend. We did it against Towson, we bounced back, found a way to get back in the game and win it, and then we did it against James Madison on Sunday where they scored a late goal and we bounced back immediately and got a returning goal. So it's a good sign. It's a good sign for things to come. But we all know it's not over yet, and we've got to continue to work hard on the practice field, fine-tune a couple of things and make things work.
And speaking of those good sides, Jen Bohl gets her first collegiate goal. She's had a really good season, setting up a lot of teammates, setting up Leah Galton, but to get that first goal for her, just what does that mean for her confidence and the team?
Yeah, I think it's always good. I think we played 12 different goal scorers now this year. I could be wrong statistically, but to have Jen score from that third attacking position is important for us. We need all three forwards to contribute goals. They're all doing a great job with goals and assists, but not always. Jen's not always put the ball in the net. She's had opportunities. She's had 3 or 4 every game, and hopefully this goal will kind of settle her and give her the confidence and belief that she deserves to get goals and she deserves to be in these positions to put the ball away. And she's been getting there each week, and she's effective for us, and we're very proud and happy that she's on our team.
Well, you get the secondary goal scoring, and then against James Madison, your top goal scorer in Leah Galton comes through. You give up a goal in the last 10 minutes of regulation, but you storm right back to get that equalizer. And just talk about that when the team gives up a goal, to have that threat to be able to counter immediately.
Yeah, and we did it against Wilmington, we did it against Towson, and we did it against James Madison this week. Ideally, you don't want to give up those goals in the first place, and that's something we're working on. However, Leah Galton was on a different planet this weekend. She was absolutely in beast mode, and James Madison did everything they possibly could to neutralise her, and they did for much of the game in many aspects. However, you take one second off the number 21 and she's going to find a way, and that's exactly what she did, and that's what big time players do, that's what good seniors do. She got us back in the game with a fantastic finish.
And I guess that ties into what you were saying before, with so much attention on Leah, the fact that someone like Jen and Kristen Desmond, who's having a great season as well, when they can come through and kind of take that pressure off of her, just how important is that to capitalize on the attention defenses show?
Yeah, and that's something we continue to work on. We know we're going to get isolated in certain areas. Des has been getting better and better. She played central defence last year for 10 games, not even a full season. We've thrown her up top now, and we're seeing the benefits of that. We're seeing the fruits of our labour a little bit now. She's becoming more effective, she's becoming more dangerous, she's becoming more efficient, and she's I think second leader in goals and assists on the team. Having Jill Mulholland in that attacking midfield also helps as well. So I think we're quite dangerous offensively. I think we're a hard-working, high-octane type offence, and the girls play with intensity and desire, and good things will happen when you do that.
And just one game this week, but it's a very important game, a battle of two teams tied for first place when you go to Northeastern on Friday at 6 o'clock. It's always an interesting game at Parsons Field. It's a rematch of last year's conference championship game. Just talk about the challenges that the Huskies present.
Yeah, well, usually this game tends to be in torrential downpour. It's usually freezing cold. But it's usually a very competitive game. Tracy gets them organised. They're a very good team with some special players, very similar to us in that sense. Very well coached, disciplined, organised. She's done an awesome job since taking over at North Eastern. Got a tremendous amount of respect for them, their coaching staff and the team, and hopefully they have the same for us. And it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a big game. It's going to be a close game, and hopefully it'll be our turn to take the lead this year, and hopefully set us up for the rest of the season.
Last year, their strength was goaltending and a really good defense, and this year they're obviously a balanced team. They have a couple of 6-goal scorers as well. So just talk about the challenges as far as the defense and keeping at bay a balanced attack.
Yeah, Kayla Capuzzo is a local product, and so is Nicole Gorman. They're both Long Island kids we let slip through the net. And that always is a dangerous predicament because it always buys you back. But we've got to neutralise those two, and then they've got one of the best, well, if not the best midfielder in the conference, Anna Lepakova. We've got to neutralise her. And they're probably looking at our team the same way. We've got to neutralise Galton and so forth. So if we can do that, I think our attacking players will take care of business. But it's not an easy job for anybody to do, and we know that. We're going to have to double, we're going to have to add extra cover in certain places. And we have to do some kind of game plan to neutralise. And as we know, it's going to be a good battle, and we'll be excited in the end.
Well, and we talked about the offensive players and the midfielders who drive that action, but your defense has been very solid all season long, especially a great two-way season from Mallory Ulrich. Just talk about what she does on the offensive side, but also providing that stellar presence on the back line.
Yeah, Mal's playing like a senior. She's contributing tremendously on set pieces, and she gives us a nice bit of composure in the back. We're limiting teams to 8 shots a game. When you do that, you're going to win a lot of games. And that's what we've been doing. And it starts with Freddie in the back and then goes through the whole back line. Agadella's started to play really well at the moment. Rihanna and Maddie are a real good complement, and Mallory's just playing like a senior should play. And when you get those 4 on the same page with Freddie in behind, we're going to be difficult to beat. And Chloe sitting in front doing her job. So we're pretty happy with the team. Being as highly ranked in the RPI as we are suggests that we're a very good team, and we believe we're a very good team. But now it comes down to the business end of the season, and we have to make things happen.
Great. Well, Coach, good luck this week. And thank you, fans, for watching the Coaches Report right here on GoHofstra.com.